The 24th Connecticut men's basketball team survived the hasty second half, and James Buchnett was expelled, ranking first in Xavier. With just over 13 minutes left to play, Cole left his seat on the bench to re-enter the game. With just under 13 minutes left, Bouknight left his courtside seat, ejected from the game by referee Mike Roberts. Just about everything turned around after that. Cole hit a three-pointer, and though Xavier managed to continue to chip away and get within 4 points, the grad point guard scored 11 of his team's 14 points overall during a key stretch and spearheaded the 24th-ranked Huskies to a 72-61 victory over Xavier at sold-out Gampel Pavilion on Saturday. Obviously, thrilled to get the win, a relieved coach Dan Hurley said. Those guys are incredibly tough to beat. The Huskies used an 18-4 run to close out the first half and enter the break with a commanding 44-27 advantage. All seemed right in their world. Cole went to the bench with his third foul just under 4 minutes into the latter half, with UConn up 14. UConn report UConn sets stage for a Nova game, must ride confidence, momentum. UConn's Ducharme surprises Orima every day. I don't like being out of the game, tired or not, said Cole, who went to the bench with his third foul a little less than 4 minutes into the second half. Having 3 fouls was definitely tough, and the way the game was going, it was rough to sit and watch. But I told myself to stay in it, my team's gonna need me eventually. When I got the call to get back in the game, I said, all right, you've got to find a way to put the ball in the hole, for either yourself or your teammates. That was my mindset. When Cole returned, the lead was down to 8. Worse, UConn had turned the ball over a whopping 10 times within the first 7 minutes of the half. I think we let our guard down a little bit, Hurley noted, and just were too casual and weak. And you can't do that in a Big East game. Xavier got to within 4 following a Jack Nunge basket with 11:13 to play. That's when Cole really went to work. The 6-foot guard scored a tough, high-arching baseline runner over the 7-foot Nunge, and after Jordan Hawkins knocked down a three-pointer, hit another tough runner to cap a 7-0 Husky mini-run. Xavier countered with a 6-0 run of its own, but Cole sandwiched a drive and another high-arching teardrop around a Zach Fremantle inside score to put the Huskies up 7. Tyler Polley hit 3 free throws, and while the Musketeers got back to within 7, they would get no closer. He's critical, Hurley said. We've been a little vulnerable there, behind him this year. I was hoping I could get to the 12-minute mark with the third foul, but things were unraveling, and then he played really smart the rest of the way. Cole finished with 16 points, as did Polley, who made all 4 of his field goals and 5 of 6 free throws. Hurley had said after practice on Friday that he felt a big game coming from Polley, who clearly enjoys shooting at Gampel. Polley is now shooting 46% from distance at Gampel this season, and 30% at the XL Center. I think I'm a great shooter anywhere, the grad forward said. I haven't been shooting the ball particularly great, but Gampel, it's just different playing here. I felt a little different energy coming into this game. I tried to stay confident, take my shots, and that would take care of the rest. Polley was 1 of 4 or 9 from 3 in his prior 3 games. He didn't get rattled by the last couple of games where the ball hasn't found him, and he hasn't been as productive as he's been at other big points, Hurley noted. He didn't get rattled, he got ready. Adama Sanogo scored all 15 of his points in the first half, and Tyrese Martin grabbed 11 rebounds for UConn, which out-rebounded Xavier 42-26 and survived 18 turnovers. Most popular number 24 UConn men's basketball survived sloppy second half, James Buchnett ejection, tops Xavier. Meet 7 Black Connecticut residents driving change in their communities. Police, 5 hospitalized after driver runs stop sign in Middletown. Torrington approves plan for city's first standalone Starbucks coffee shop. How a tombstone unlocked a mystery to Westport's early Black resident. Plainfield police ID man found dead outside his home in parking lot. Stamford man charged with impersonation for 3rd time in ongoing criminal investigation. And as for Bouknight, well, the team's leading scorer last season, who was taken with the 11th overall pick in the 2021 NBA draft, and now plays for the Charlotte Hornets, was booted from his courtside seat. However, it appeared Bouknight took a left turn before leaving the gym and sat up in the students section for the rest of the game, moving his seat at different times. That was not an ideal scenario, because we were playing bad and kind of melting down a little bit, Hurley pointed out. Then he got tossed. I didn't really see what happened. Then I saw him again, somewhere near the student section. I don't know. I don't want to comment on that. James is my guy. I didn't see what happened. Neither did UConn's players, apparently. It was great to see Book, man. He brought energy on the side. I appreciated that, Polley said. It is what it is when it comes to. I'm not gonna speak too much on that, but I love to see Book back around. I miss playing with him. He's a great player. Fortunately for UConn, R.J. Cole's not too shabby either, and when he left his own seat on the bench on Saturday afternoon, UConn's victory was all but sealed. Rim rattling. More than 2 hours prior to tip-off, Bouknight, sporting a UConn warm-up jersey, worked on shooting drills with other members of the team. Also back in the building was ex-Husky Christian Vital, who is currently playing for Rio Grande Valley in the G League. Bouknight and Vital tossed t-shirts to the fans during a timeout. Akok took part in pregame shooting drills, and the 6'9" junior both moved and shot very well. Hurley said on Friday that Akok, sidelined for the past 6 games with a foot sprain, could possibly return for Tuesday's bout with Villanova. Harrison "Honey" Fitch, the first black basketball player at UConn, was posthumously inducted into the Huskies of Honor during a halftime ceremony. His son, Brooks, addressed the crowd. Hurley and his coaching staff addressed the significance of Fitch with his players. "It was pretty remarkable," Hurley said. "Great move by the school and the athletic department." David.Borges at HarstMediac.com